I'm here talking about money making in YouTube, and a lot of people who said there's no money on YouTube. YouTube is too stressful, and so many things that they said. Well, I will say to you, it's not about the platform. Sometimes you have to check yourself as a person, and there's some things that need to be done to make progress in this YouTube business. So, and if you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to comment what you think. I might say it all, I might not say it all, but money making in YouTube, and like they always say it in most of those tutorials that we watch, that first, you know, you need to find your niche. Finding your niche, then niche slash audience. Yeah, finding your niche, finding your audience, and then know how to get your audience. And another thing they said, they always say we should always create researchable content. We should always create researchable content. You need to create content that are researchable. That when people search for your content, they will be able to find you. You know, and this is an engine. Yeah, it's can I call it a digital search engine? That when they search everything, they'll able to find you there. And another thing is that they talk about titling. You know, sometimes when I create video, I always have issue of titling. I would think, should I give this title? Should I give this title? Which one would be the best? Which one would be the title that will capture the minds of people? Yeah, and sometimes I think about that, and I said, okay, let me do something. Let me create something that will give me that look, and when people look at it they will say, oh wow, this guy has done something good. And well, at times, funny enough, when you do that, at the end of the day people don't watch that video. It's funny. So that's how YouTube works. But better still, as a YouTuber, as somebody of YouTuber content creator, we always have to, consistency. You know, me as a at times when I'm not consistency, I have issue with the growth of my channel, and even the ending of my channel. If I'm not consistent, it affects my channel. So being consistency on YouTube is very, very important. Fox, welcome, Damaku, Sa Saman, welcome. How you doing? So being consistency on YouTube is very important. When you're consistently keep posting, and then know who you want to get your target to, as you relate to by any chance. So you you good man. You need to know who is your audience, who are you getting this audience to, creating those content. And hello, oh, all the way from Sweden, thank you for joining. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you Foxy man. Thank you Lanat, thank you so much. Joe Tv official, English, yeah, English, thank you. Winston, thank you so much for joining. Wow, I have about 54 people watching me. Can you stop smoking? All right. So creating your content is very important. When you create your content, people watch. At times we create, but people don't watch our videos. Why? And because of that, some people will say, okay, can I stop creating content because people are not watching my videos? But we need to create, create more. As you create more, people will get to see your videos every day, every time, you know. And at times, thank you, at times when you create, you see result. And there's some videos that we create, we don't see result because of so many issues. Mal Malano, all the way from Italy. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. All right. Thank you so much for joining. Now, when you create content, sometimes people don't watch. Sometimes people watch your content. it's so it's I think it's a big challenge we all face as creators. And now a day is coming when you find your I subscribe. Thank you so much for subscribing. You're from Turkey. King Daya from Turkey. Michael, welcome. Hello, how are you? Um, a day is coming, people are going to watch your content. People are going to watch your videos. And there are some videos I have on my YouTube channel. Sometimes when I created them, people were not watching. But as time goes on, people started watching my videos. And it helps me to to grow my YouTube channel, you know. And sometimes I create YouTube shorts. YouTube shorts, anytime I'm busy creating other content or busy doing other things, what I do, I I go on to create my YouTube shorts videos so that I will keep my channel running. And when I do that, I see result. And if some people, when they started YouTube, they started in 1 month and they started making money on YouTube in 1 month. Some people in 3 weeks. Some people 5 months. Some people 6 months, 1 year. Before I started any money on YouTube, it took me 1 year. So we all have different stories when it comes to content creating and money making, earning on YouTube, because maybe your content might just 1 week, boom, only one video can give you monetization. Only one video can give you everything that you need to complete watch hour to make it on YouTube. So there are some people that started this content creating before me and have overthrown them, and there are some people that they've started before I started, and they have gone so far. So many things happen on this YouTube. It's funny. And sometimes, not that you're not creating bad, you are creating, not that you're not creating good content. When you create and you don't get views, sometimes we have to sit and then review our YouTube videos. We need to take a look at our YouTube videos and then look at it. Let's see where we are going wrong, what we are not doing right. You need to look at it and then analyze what am I not doing right to make my channel to grow. You think about those things, then look into it, um, and then decide on what step you need to do to take to make your YouTube channel to grow. So it's very important to do that, and not that you say, oh, people are not watching my YouTube videos, I'm doing this but not watching. Then you know just watch other creators, what they're doing, and then look around and see whether those people that have the same niche like you. Like me, I create travel content. I watch people that create travel videos because I want to know more, get to understand what they do, what they go through, how they started, and the challenges they face. And you know I look at them to understand more about my YouTube channel. So these are the things that we need to do to help our YouTube channel to grow and to even earn. And what sometimes you want to reach out to people, and you forget to do the right thing. And every content that you're going to create, just take time. Take your time and look at the content, look at it over and over, look how you can, the best way you can approach this, and then create this content, and then boom, put it on your YouTube channel. Because we're all blessed in our own unique way. The way I am is not the way you are. The way I create my content is not the way you create your content. And what will help you is for you to be comfortable on what you are doing. If you are creating a content and you are not comfortable in that kind of content you are creating, it will give you some issues. Yeah, sometimes you don't feel like doing it because the driving force is not there. You need to have that driving force that will be pushing you to do this thing. So there are so many challenges, but creating content is something that we need to keep on doing it, because when we do that, result will definitely come. At times it will take time. At times it will take time, and at times it won't take time. What am I talking about? I'm talking about money making with YouTube in 2024 and things that we need to do as content creators. So this video is not for everybody's, it's for you people who are creating content, who are trying to build their channels. When I started my YouTube channel, I never what do you call it, promote my channel. I never promote my channel to anything, pay money to promote my YouTube channel. It's the content I started creating. Now, this is what I did. I was I was I was creating content, but we're not in 2025, so let's talk about 2024. Now, I when I started creating content on my YouTube channel, um, I was creating local content. And I see to it that people were getting interested in this kind of content I was creating. That's why sometimes you don't have to go and be creating other content, but at times, I'm not saying you should do that, but at times you don't need to, you just need to find your niche, and around you there are content that you can create and people will watch. And what I did, I was telling my local stories, my my local, when I mean local um, stories, that's what I do. Thank you so much. No, big fan. Thank you. Thank you. Are you a YouTuber? So that's what I did. I went to, I went back creating local content. And let me tell you what, up to today, people, what? Mm. So those content that I created in those days, see today, those content are making waves. Because sometimes I just try, okay, let me just change the style of content I create, that I'm creating. And it was not working for me. So I have to bounce back to what I was creating before. You know, if you're a YouTuber, every week YouTube will give you detail about what you you've been doing on your YouTube channel. They will say, okay, this week this is what you have gotten so far, the number of views, the number of likes, the number of comments. YouTube will just send it to you. Now, sometimes when YouTube send this thing to me, sometimes there are videos that I've done about how many years ago, like let's say 4 years or 3 years ago, that will see more views than the recent video that I'm doing. That's to show you that people who are watching my videos, the content they need is local content. So sometimes we need to understand our audience. Is what I've experienced. I'm talking about, and that's affected my earning too. You know, it affects my earning too, and it took me time to realize that, oh, my friend, you need to come back to your roots, local content, because I know I came to discover that my audience, they like the kind of content I was creating. So if you don't put those kind of measures in place, there's no way you make money on this platform. There's no way you earn, because they are simple, they are very simple, but they are very important. Sometimes you look at yourself, well, what's that? I can't do that. But when you do it, definitely you will see result. You know, now I'm trying to understand YouTube more and more, because there are some things I do. To me, I was saying, now there's this video that I did about a guy who customized bikes, and to me, I was saying, if I upload this video, man, this video is gonna go far. And To my surprise, the video did not go anywhere, you know. So sometimes our expectation is not what we get at the end, but that doesn't mean that you're not gonna create content. The more you create, the more the money comes. The more you create, the more your chances of getting monetized. You know, these things are simple, but what very, very important for YouTubers. So guys, that's that. Name a car for an edit. What do you mean, Lucas? So, you know, that's it, man. So, guys, this is what it is. Yeah, let me know where you're watching me from. You know, I've not said it all, but I should name a car. Honda Civic. Honda, you know, Honda Civic. Honda Civic. I've named one. Honda Civic. So you know, at times when you when you got paid on YouTube, you're so happy, and you know, anytime I receive my earning on YouTube, I'm always happy, and anytime I see my YouTube channel growing, I'm always happy because I would just say to myself that, well, you're making progress. And when I look back where I started and where I am, you know, like I said, it took me 1 year before I was monetized, you know. It was not easy for me, but because of the determination of what I wanted to do, I was just pushing it. No matter how hard it was, I was just pushing to a point I got a message from YouTube, and you know, the rest is history. So sometimes as a content creator, you know, you need to have that thing that is driving you. You know, you need to have that driving force that is driving you. When you don't have that driving force, you face challenges, and when you face challenges, then you stop making creating contents. So these are the things that we face, and you may be bigger than me. I mean, bigger than you when it comes to YouTube, but you know, those lessons we learned from our mistakes is what we bring to you so that you will not repeat the same mistake that we did. Because sometimes the enemy may not come, and the good thing I love about YouTube is that your videos you have posted like 10 years ago. After that, after the 10 years, you know, you can still make money on it. Your video can just blow. You know, sometimes when I look at my video, I just say, oh, one day something will just happen, boom, this video will blow up. It's funny, but it happens. Here in Nigeria, there was this video of this man who was an old man who sang a song, Bobongongwa. You know, after so many years, the man's video surfaced, and then, you know, the rest is history. So one day your video might be in need to some people's questions. That's where they will come for you. All right? Well, sometimes when you come live, a lot of people just come and they speak rubbish. And sometimes when I come live, I don't. That's what people do. Sometimes they will just off their comments, because sometimes people come and then say all nasty things, man. It's so funny. Now I ask myself, why is it that when you come live, you see a lot of people who come watching you, and before you know, boom, they will just disappear into thin air? Why is it like that? Because when you're live at times, you see a lot of people who come. Like today, I was live, I saw 50 something people watching me. Like, where did they come from? But most of them, they are bullies, man. Some they come, they ask you whether you're a Christian, you're a Muslim, or whatever you feel, you know. So if I'm a Christian, you not talk to me, or if I'm a Muslim, you not talk to me. Oh, what do you mean by that? I believe all we serve is one God. Well, I've said what I want to say about money making, so I'm just trying to say one or two. Let me know where you're watching me from. Let me know who is here and who is watching me right now as we speak. And it's just what I'm experiencing on this YouTube at times, you know. People come say nasty comments and stuff like that, but it's normal. It's normal. That's their opinion. That's what they think. That's what they want to say. Can you change them? No, you cannot change them. So I'm gonna spend like 25 minutes here, then I'm off. Because it's been a long time I've come to this channel to do one or two. So today I'm here. And if you are here, I'm happy that you're here. Thank you so much for coming to this live. I really appreciate you. Your presence is very important to me. Chuso be pide mo kwala. Ndo ya mo kaya mnongo miyalo. You go try now. Then it's how to open in the little challenge, you know. Hmm? What you do? That one is simple. Ko huwa dogo kpolo fana fati odzaneze nga kpala. Mashenge moto boka aluga. Bope tomagugu. Oh, I should translate what I'm saying in English. You know, I'm just talking to somebody about some house stuff, you know, not something serious. But why are you keeping your VNL? Come on, we hear my you. Yeah. All right, so for tonight, my time is up on this live streaming, and I gotta go do other things. And I'm happy for those who came to watch me, and those who comment, who likes, and some of you that write bad comment. I thank you for coming to come and write bad comment. Some of you that write goals photo. Some of you that write good comment, thank you for writing good comment. God bless you all. Some of you that are looking, everybody, to me, you are special. You are my guest. All right. When I'm doing a live video, and those of you that come to my live video, to me, you're my guest. So I'm happy to have you. And sometimes when you have an occasion, and you have guests, some guests can be good guests. Excuse me. Some guests can be bad guests. So it depends on the kind of guests you have. So all the guests I have today, I'm so happy to have you. I really appreciate you for coming. And to me, to you, from me to you, I said, God bless you. Thank you so much.